Hello, and today in Model Corner we'll be looking at the PPC plastic plane company Ryan Air Boeing 737 MAX 8 in both 1 to 100 scale and 1 to 200 scale. We're going to look at both these planes and compare and contrast the differences between them. Now, these models are of the exact same plane, even down to the registration, with this being EIHGT, which you will see on the side of both planes. And of course, these are both in the same Ryan Air library. However, one of them, the 1 to 100 scale, seems to be in a darker paint than the other one. They're both of the blue. This is a much darker blue than this one. Now, of course, the main thing difference between them is the scale. With this one being 1 to 100, it is twice the size in every aspect of this 1 to 200 one. This 1 to 200 one has a wingspan of about 17.9 centimeters. And if we look, it's about the size of my hand stretched out. When it comes to the 1 to 100 scale, it has a wingspan of about 35.9 centimeters. And in comparison, that's only really covering one hand of mine. My hand covers just like one wing. This is a significantly bigger plane. Now, moving on from there, we look at the stands. Of course, this stand is a little push fit. It just clips on. That's all there is to it. This plane actually has a screw which holds it into place, as it is a much sturdier plane. Now, of course, the 1 to 100 plane itself, the plastic itself is a lot thicker and a lot sturdier than the 1 to 200 scale. As it's bigger, it's got to be sturdier so it doesn't take anything, and that's obviously why it has the metal screw to hold it into place. But as it is bigger, it will take up more space than this nice 1 to 200 scale, of which you still get all the detail of the 1 to 100. You still get details on the wings and stuff, like the split tip winglets, the little things that say Ryan Air, the flaps, the ailerons on it. It has the same details as both. So at the end of the day, it just comes down to whether you want the big 1 to 100 scale plane or the 1 to 200 scale plane, as both of these planes are very nice at showing the Boeing 737 MAX 8 as a scale model. And of course, these models are both snap fit kits that you can put together easily with no glue needed, which I've shown in 2 previous videos for both of these models. Now, of course, not only are these models, they also come in boxes. The 1 to 200 scale comes in this little box here. Got a picture of the plane. Of course, it'll say Ryan Air, Boeing 737 MAX 8, and the dimensions, plus the Boeing officially licensed stamp. It's a much smaller box than the big box over here, which houses the 1 to 100 scale. As you can see, the box itself is nearly as big as the 1 to 200 scale plane. If you look, it has the same info as the 1 to 200 scale. It's just a bigger box and is blue all the way over rather than having some white. So there you have it. The 1 to 100 and the 1 to 200 Ryan Air Boeing 737 MAX 8 as scale model snap fit kits. Both of these models are available now from modelcorner.co.uk.